Market saturation is an advantage, and if you open this video, chances are that you're probably in a saturated market. You're probably in the info space, you probably have an agency, you're helping coaches scale, to help coaches to coach it, code their coaches. That's fucking bullshit. So, guys, first of all, let's stop here, okay? But how and why market saturation is an advantage? Is an advantage for the simple reason that there are two type of people, okay? Imagine that we all see the word in two lines, okay? There is somebody who sees the words as something, there's somebody else who sees the words as something else. So what the fuck does it mean? Everybody experiences the same exact reality, but what matters is how you perceive it. This is why a lot of people talk about perceived value. That's the main reason. So what does this has to do with saturation? Imagine that this is you. And these are all the other info agencies, coaches that coach coaches that coach coaches in the space, okay? This is what the market is currently experiencing. Everybody's becoming a commodity. Whether you're an agency, whether you have a lead generation agency, whether you're a content agency, whether you're an editor, everybody is doing the same thing, copy and paste. There is no originality in this space, okay? Literally, nobody is actually that original in this space, which doesn't mean that you should reinvent the wheel, but it means that you should have the ability to position yourself differently from somebody else in the market, okay? Instead, you're just following the trend and you're going towards the trend. You're not building something new. You're not creating the first concept of uniqueness, which is pattern interrupt. Look at Daniel Dallin, for example, okay? That guy built the documentation style of model, that kind of model, the POV thumbnails. What did he do? He didn't do anything special. He just built something completely new, something that nobody did in the past. Because vlogs, he wasn't the first one to do vlogs. He didn't invent the vlogs. He didn't invent the kind of thumbnails. But he just used a common word, POV, which is something that is unique. If you see a thumbnail with somebody that has the POV thing in the background, you're going to think about Daniel because he built something unique. He built that kind of pattern interrupt that you should be looking for. He didn't reinvent the wheel. He just took something, made it better, and released it. It's as easy as that. Literally, it's as easy as that. And what are the main pillars to make sure that you're able to build a fucking cult? Because a following doesn't matter anymore. If you're a coach, a consultant, a coach that coach other coaches, that coach coaches, you will never be able to make it, at least in a sustainable way. Those that are able to make a shit ton of money, those that are able to make, I don't know, 100K a month, 150K a month in the info and coaching space are the people that are able to position themselves in a better way. This is the truth. Because nowadays, if you're not good at content, if you're not good at messaging, if you don't know how to transmit your values, your communication model, you're never going to be able to fucking make it. This is the truth, guys. And the thing is that your positioning, your branding, the values will never be the same. For sure, guys. Because we're in a space where the market is constantly changing. Every 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, there's something new in the market. Something is changing. Somebody else is providing new things. Somebody else is launching new things. There's a new model. There's a new business model. There's a new gap to solve. There are shit ton of things. This is why this info space is so cool. Because if you don't know how to reinvent yourself, you're fucking dead, brother. If you can make 30K for 4 months, it doesn't mean that you're going to scale the 5th month. Absolutely not, guys. Because there's always going to be somebody better than you, better than me, better than probably 90% of the people in the market. So, what can you do? First of all, content. Content is the first pillar. If you don't have a content first structure dialed in, you're fucking dead. If you're not creating content consistently, if you're not posting stories consistently, if you don't create if you're not omnipresent in every single social media, you're fucking dead. First of all. Second, branding. Guys, branding is so fucking important. Colors, guys, think about colors, okay? If you have like a pattern that changes every 3-4 months, when every season changes, your colors of the branding should change, okay? So there is like in summer should be something, in the winter should be something else, and so on, okay? So branding, guys, is important. Branding is how people can perceive you. Is your style of editing, is your style of talking, is your tone of voice, those are the words that you're talking, literally everything. The messaging, okay? So what is the concept that you're communicating to people? That's literally the messaging, okay? How your messaging looks like. Like, are you talking about something that everybody else can talk about? Are you talking about something in a specific manner? Is it something unique? Is it something personal to you? Messaging should be really structured to your persona. Because you shouldn't be copying other messages Because if you copy somebody else's messaging, you're not going to be unique. You're never going to be able to stand out. But messaging should be something unique, something customized to you and to your persona. That's why it's key, it's important to have something developed, okay? When you have something that is streamlined, black and white on a fucking Google Doc, and you're able to say, okay, this is going to be my messaging, this is going to be who I target, this is going to be who I want to help, this is going to be what I want to do. Okay, you got to be specific with every single thing that you're doing. This content is exactly made to help people stand out. This type of video, this talks directly to my ICP. And I'm not going to expect somebody to watch a 15 minutes, 10 minutes video without getting any value out of it. Because if you're still here after 5 minutes, it means that you're probably my ICP. In 99% of the cases, okay? So make sure to have something just extremely streamlined so that you're able to know specifically and exactly what you're doing. Values, guys, I will never be tired of saying this. If you don't have any values and you're just here for the money, guys, just get the fuck out of here, because you're never gonna be able to make money. Because if your only goal is to make money, guys, literally get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my video. I don't want you, okay? Values are really, really important, because once again, this comes down to your persona. So who you are? I want to know exactly what values you stand for. What are you communicating differently in the market than anybody else? Because people's time is so fucking precious, guys. Time is the only thing that you can buy. So why should somebody listen to you and not to somebody else? Because there are way too many people in this market. Who the fuck should they listen to? I can listen to you, to this other guy, and there are another countless number of guys out there that are selling something. So guys, get in the mind of your prospect, okay? They're consuming content every single day. They're seeing somebody every single day. Somebody else is making more money than you. Somebody else is more credible than you. They have a better car than you. So make somebody understand why should they listen to you. That's why values are key. Communication, guys. Communication is everything, okay? So how are you communicating something to your audience? This is really, really similar to the messaging. But what is different? Like, what is the vehicle of communication that is different from anybody else? It's pretty much also similar as the positioning, okay? The positioning is the way that you're communicating to people and the way that you're positioning yourself in the market. For example, in my case, it could be that I'm fucking 15, I'm living the life, I'm printing a lot of money, and my clients are making a shit ton of money. It's easy as that. I dropped out of school at fucking 15. Nobody else probably did to pursue business. And I have a really, really strong mindset. This could be an angle for me. 50, good, tattooed, as you can see right here, and I'm making a shit ton of money. That's it. As a 15 years old, it's crazy somebody that's making the money that I'm making. Okay? This could be a way to position myself. The way that I'm confident in what I'm doing, in what I'm saying, because I know that the shit works. That could be another thing. The tone of voice. How fast you talk. How good you are talking and articulating. The fact that I'm Italian, I'm in a completely new market. The fact that I have a good US American accent, English accent, however you want to say it. When like 99% of the Italians don't even know like how to say, hi, how are you? Okay, do you get where I'm coming from? And uniqueness is what actually matters in this market. It's not about how good you are, but it's about how good you are at resonating with people. Resonance with people is everything. If you create content that is able to resonate with people, you're gonna make a shit ton of money. Okay, you gotta have a mechanical engineering system that is able to resonate content and is able to take your audience every single time one step closer to the final goal. So when you have a structured ICP and you know clearly what they want, how they want it, when they want it, you're able to create content to make them go even further with your content, because you develop an habit of consumption once they know that your content can either resonate with them, help them get closer to their goal, or they just like you. If you're able to do these three things all at once, you're able to print a shit ton of money. Look at the best performing guys in the space. Every single one of the guys that is making the most amount of money, they have this thing, okay? Literally, every single one of them, they have a mechanical engineering content infrastructure that enables them to get views, resonance with people, get value, and communicate their messaging properly. That's it, guys. It's as easy as that. It's easy to say, but it's hard to implement, guys. So if you actually want help, just send me a message on IG and I'll help you. But don't tell this to anyone, okay? It's curious to see all these nerds working on SOPs, systems, offers, etc. when they didn't have when they didn't figure out the basics. So guys, how can you think about SOPs, systems, outsourcing, offers, and shit like that when you don't even know how to communicate your stuff? You can be the best at what you're doing, but if you don't know how to create content, how to position yourself, how to have a structured branding, how to develop ascension cycles, so that every single season you can change something and be always at the top of the trends. So you're not following the trends, you're building fucking trends. That's what you want to look for, okay? So when you don't have these things in place, how can you be scared about building offers, building SOPs, and need to outsource these? Get in the fucking trenches and do the work. Because what the hell are you fucking doing, guys? Come on. Okay, personality is the biggest asset. Is the big asset that you have, and if you're not able to develop it properly, guys, get the fuck out of this market. This market is clear enough for you. Go in the fucking e-com space and sell AliExpress products. But now, let's talk about you. So, what if I told you sorry guys. What if I told you that the biggest bottleneck in the business is yourself, is you? Because you're the builder, you're the business, you're the personal brand. You're the stories that you're saying and you're the values they're communicating. Instead, you're following what the gurus are telling you to do, which is crazy. So just give value, give value, give value. Fuck your value, fuck your value. I'm so fucking tired of seeing all these people, okay, this is the new method to do XYZ, this is the new method to send 1,000 outreach messages a day. Fuck, I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about value. Yeah, guys, wait, so don't get me wrong. Value is good. Like this is a 10-15 minutes video where I'm just giving value basically. But it's not the value itself. It's the way they're communicating, it's the messaging, it's the positioning that you're doing, that you're using during these videos. Because it's not bad to commit to just give value content, but guys, mix your fucking content strategy. It can't just be value. It just can't, guys. Mix it properly with everything that you think can be beneficial for you. So once again, guys, content, branding, messaging, values, communication. Go in depth with these things, because the thing that is killing your business is your inability to go in depth with the things that you think you know, but in reality, you don't know them. You actually don't know them, okay? So guys, this is pretty much it. Quick 12 minutes video, really valuable. I explained everything that I needed to explain. So guys, if you need some help, which you probably do, because guys, if it wasn't like that, you wouldn't be here. Book a fucking call with me, guys. It's not gonna be a sales call. I'm not gonna try to sell you something. I'm not gonna ask you 500 and 1,000 questions just to make you, I don't know, bolt on my shit. No, I don't want to make you sold on my shit. Okay, so just book a call with me. Let's see if we can help you. Let's see if I can actually see what could be working for you. And guys, follow me on IG, because there's gonna be a shit ton of value content. So guys, once again, thank you for being in the video, and I wish you an amazing day.